basketball fans, you've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you an exciting NBA basketball game. This is Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. David Aldridge will be reporting from the sidelines. We've got the Boston Celtics taking on the Boston Celtics. Now, here's MP. Good, he hits the jump. Shot.
The MP doing a great job letting the play develop, making the defense pick their poison.
Pass to White. White a screen. 6 to shoot. Back to MP. And the 3 off target. MP outside. To the inside. Pass to Porzingis. Takes a 3. And Boston with the rebound.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Now, here's MP. This ball movement by Boston. Tries the spin move. The shot. The rebound by Jason Tatum. And the foul called on MP. That is his first foul of the game. And Boston has possession. MP left side. And the rejection by MP.
MP's playing like he has something to prove. Strong defense from the youngster.
First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. And here is MP. Just 5 on the clock.
Well, Porzingis with that huge wingspan can still be a tough matchup for any opposing shooter. Just a quick challenge with that long length.
Now here's Tatum. Here's MP. Porzingis with the rebound.
That's not going to make you a favorite target of your teammates. They'll think twice about feeding you if they're going to keep missing layups.
Tatum on the wing. And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim.
That's what makes Tatum so dangerous. Offensively, he doesn't need the ball in his hands to be effective.
Pass to White. Can they get it? Buckets with the rebound. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Hits it from 3-point range. MP's got 5 points so far.
And that shows the skill level of MP. The pull-up is a tough shot to master.
Boston off to a slow start. Still without a basket in the game. MP left side. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in.
Having that solid jump shot is really a big part of the appeal with MP. A jumper he can keep improving on.
Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Here's MP. And MP throws it down.
How about the head of steam he's able to generate right there? It just gets to the rack really easy.
MP with the bounce pass. And the shot goes in from Kristaps Porzingis.
Ready to shoot. Porzingis fires.
Celtics leading by 4. Starting by Porzingis. Outside Tatum. MP deciding where to go with it. 5 on the clock. Back to Tatum. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Tatum's got his second basket of the game.
A three of his own for Tatum. That is how you respond.
On the wing, MP. The kick out to Tatum. Back to MP. And to find White, gets it to him. Porzingis with the rebound. They time it right, they can end this quarter with a 2-for-1.
And that's how you want to end the quarters.
Inside. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
And smooth dish from MP. That's talent and teamwork.
Here's MP. He makes that one drop, only a second and 5 tries.
What a great option he gives them on every possession.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Back to MP. Outside, Porzingis. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Here's MP. An easy 2 points on the layup. MP's got 6.
Now, there's some easy offense there. Keep finding looks in that area, and their shooting percentages tonight are going to be off the charts.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. Celtics out in front, leading by 5. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And the Celtics guys, what jumps out to you stats-wise?
Well, pounding the boards is one way to gain an advantage. They simply owned the glass in that first.
Well, if you get physical out there, you can control the glass, and that helps you to control the pace of the game.
Nice shot by Porzingis.
It seems very natural when he's out there at the three-point line and uses that kind of rhythm. Porzingis, nice look.
MP rebounded by the Celtics. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP. MP outside. Pass to White. The Celtics working the ball around now. And stolen by MP. Down low. And to find Porzingis. Gets it to him. An emphatic LU jam.
Always the connection with the teammate. That time Porzingis in the right spot.
Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. MP with it. 7 points in the game. 4 on the shot clock. Porzingis can't hit.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
MP, that's for 2. Right through contact. MP.
Now, the defense was just all over him, but MP just too strong down there.
Here's buckets. The kick out to Tatum. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Tatum's got 8 points.
This is why Tatum is a volume three-point shooter, because he knows how accurate he can be.
Brown outside. Back to MP. The Celtics need to get a shot off. Brown outside. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Brown's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Oh, the DNA of Jaylen Brown. This guy competes there, responding with a 3 of his own.
Now, here's MP. In front. It's a highlight reel being put together by MP.
Oh, putting on a show with that dunk. MP just attacking the rim.
The drive by MP. A special move before the shot. He's got 10.
A nice move to create a gap there in the defense and get to the bucket.
MP going in strong.
Strong take from MP, giving the D no choice. have to hack away.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Lobs it up there for White.
I don't know how you're going to defend that. MP running the pick and roll like a seasoned veteran.
1:36 left in the first half of basketball. MP outside. Puts up a three. Bring it up for MP. A three.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
And he's good on the three ball. White's got 5.
I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from Rain.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Pass to Tatum. Back to MP. MP rattling the rim.
Now, this is what we want from MP. Night after night, an energetic performance on the offensive end.
Here's MP. Now here's Porzingis.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. That free throw good from Porzingis.
Well, some people call Porzingis a unicorn, and they're not wrong. His terrific stature and his shooting ability, that is a rare combination. Well, a big fellow with the ability and confidence at the free throw line is something that every team wants. Don't have to make those late substitutions. Keep your big guys on the floor.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
MP going in strong. Pass to Porzingis.
Porzingis showing a little strength down low that time. You can't get upset at the D for being physical with him on that play.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight. And both free throws good for Porzingis. And so MP will bring it up to the Boston Celtics. And here's Porzingis for a three. MP getting it done to the Boston Celtics. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. And we'll be back with you shortly. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet.
Well, the defense tries to collapse on MP's drive, but he just refuses to back out.
The Celtics shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And both free throws good for MP. Now, MP. Pass to Porzingis. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Porzingis has got 9.
CTH can't teach height. Porzingis is big and completes the play. Hard to leave any player that wide open from that distance.
And here is MP. 16 points for him. And the foul called on MP. That's foul number 2 for him. MP with it. Takes the three. Drills the three-pointer. MP's got 19 points.
MP stretching out the defense.
MP outside. Brown outside. Back to MP. The kick out to Brown. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Drops in the tray.
That's a smart pass. Get it to Brown and just let Jalen cook.
MP up top. He's got 19. That shot misses. Good defense by MP. Back to White. Outside Tatum. Through contact. Tatum.
So impressive. The fortitude, the will to battle back, but it did take a lot of energy to get here.
Well, they didn't really have a choice at the position that they were. They had to fight hard. They've gotten that. They've outworked the other team. Just fighting to them.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Well, after committing a turnover like that, you're just praying the game doesn't come down to the last possession. You'll remember that one.
They haven't led the game yet. A chance to do so right here.
Looking for that upper hand right now.
Here's MP. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. And stolen by MP. And then Brown with the dunk.
Strong finish by Brown. He doesn't mess around that close to the rim.
Here's buckets. In by Porzingis to the paint. And it goes for the 5th time in 10 shots for him this game.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded-out game.
Here's MP. White with the defensive effort. And here we go. MP heading to the hoop. Pass to Tatum. Tatum gets it to go inside.
And there's the frame being put to use by Tatum. He knows he's dangerous down low.
MP right side. Shoots the 3. And it's Jason Tatum with a 3. Tatum's got 5 points in the quarter.
That's pretty much not how they've moved up in the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
To the middle. Back to MP. Fires from the wing. And it's White with the rebound. The Celtics with the lead. Launches it from deep. And it's White with the rebound.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Back to MP. Offline with his 3. Here are the Celtics with the ball. MP with it. He's picked up by White. MP, no good. Outside, Porzingis. This ball murdered by Boston. Tatum a screen. Out to Porzingis. Back to MP. Shakes him. Here he goes. Oh, he misses the dunk.
You know, you'd love to see him pull that off, but instead he goes from highlight reel to the bloopers.
Back to MP. Brown inside the line. 3 quarters of play in a close game here. Celtics lead by 1. And we'll have the start of the 4th quarter for you as soon as we get back from this show. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this 4th quarter promises to be a good one. And stolen by MP. By himself. And MP throws it down hard.
What a play. MP getting it done on both ends.
Here's MP. It's stolen by White. And Tatum with a clear pass. MP with a terrific finish on the alley-oop.
And this is why MP's guys are looking to set him up because they trust in his ability to get up and finish off plays.
And great intensity here down the stretch. He's not one to shrink in the moment.
Take a look at him, locked in right now in this moment, wants the ball in his hands and feels real comfortable with the shot he's taking.
And it's Jason Tatum with the foul. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. And the Celtics with possession here. 3-point lead. Right a screen to the paint. And White with the stuff.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. MP outside. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. It's on Porzingis.
And you talk about building a legacy. That's MP's mindset, not just for himself, but for this team.
So he gets them both. Celtics leading by 3. MP outside. Pass to Porzingis. To the inside. Kicks it out to MP. Lock at 6. Shot from the top of the key. And another basket for Boston.
And the benefit to MP being able to make that shot is it all.
Okay. I mean, really, how do you guard that? MP with a ridiculous move.
Here's MP. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one on White.
Yeah, the defender all over.
Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Celtics.
No adjustments made by the other team, and they couldn't defend against the speed of this group. They've been running over them in this one.
And it's good off the back of the rim and in. Buckets got 11 in the second half.
Effective use of the mid-range from MP, some old school in this kid's game.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. No good on that one. Second free throw, no good.
And you talk about building a legacy. That's MP's mindset, not just for himself, but for this team.
Pass to White. Brown outside. MP outside. The 3 from Tatum. Boston grabs the miss. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Here's White. Oh, that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. White's got 4 points now in the quarter.
When there's an open man, MP is going to find it.
MP's shot is good.
He is just so clutch, saving his best for when the pressure is at its highest.
Outside Tatum. There's the 3. Porzingis with the rebound.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
To tie it up. Tatum slipped by the contact inside.
And it's going to take more than that to stop Tatum. A wing who can score in so many different ways.
From deep. Good on the three-point shot.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball.
Celtics trailed by 3. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Porzingis with the block.
Well, Porzingis, the height, the reach, just overpowering.
On the wing, MV. 5 to shoot. It's hauled in by MP. Celtics leading by 3. Outside Tatum. MP outside. Takes it inside. It's stolen by White. And here's the fast break. And here's MP for 3.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
Here's White. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. And the Celtics lead by 6.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
It's nice to play with a point guard that takes pride in playmaking. It makes you move around just a little bit faster to get open spots.
Here's MP, and he commits the intentional foul. He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so both free throws are good. It's an 8-point game. 26 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Looking to end the run. Oh, that was something else. And Derek White picks up the foul. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game.
Obviously upset to have to take a seat here, but at this point, I don't think it'll have an impact. The game's probably out of reach anyway.
Timeout called the Celtics. They trailed by 8. What do you think, guys?
And a little late to implement a plan B. This game is a wrap.
Well, I'm going to use the cliche here. You can't take your timeouts with you, so we're going to use it.
Let's it go with the 3. The shot that time, not on target. And so it's the Boston Celtics with the W. A confident win, one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid.
Hi, everyone. Time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. David Aldridge will be reporting from the sidelines. We'll see the Oklahoma City Thunder taking on the Boston Celtics. And a wide open look for MP. Off target with his 3. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Holmgren the screen. NP from deep three-point land. It's holding by Porzingis.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
NP outside. To the inside. Sinks it. And the shot from Porzingis. Porzingis has got the opening basket of the game for the Celtics.
I don't know how you're going to defend that. MP running the pick and roll like a seasoned veteran.
Here's MP. Another miss by MP. MP outside. To the paint. Here's Porzingis. Off with the layup. Here's Oklahoma City. MP deciding where to go with it. Another miss by MP.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
MP outside. Tatum a screen. Tatum on the wing. Pocket 4. There's Porzingis. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Porzingis has got his second bucket of the game to go.
Yeah, almost impossible to stop down low at 7-3. Porzingis over the top.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And here's MP for 3. Another miss by MP.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle in.
Total letdown by the D. Can't leave the bucket unprotected.
Absolutely. And it takes an easy 2 points onto the lead.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
Now, here's MP. Good.
He's got the ability to do damage inside and out. SGA's not going to miss that.
Down low. There's Porzingis. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Porzingis has got 6 points.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Now, here's MP. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Count it from 12.
And it's SGA showing he can play without the ball.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Inside, Porzingis. To the middle. Here's White. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Holmgren. MP outside. And here is Williams. Light covering. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Celtics leading by 6. Here's MP. No scoring in this one. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Well, some people call Porzingis a unicorn, and they're not wrong. His terrific stature and his shooting ability, that is a rare combination.
He hits both from the stripe.
A big fellow with the ability and confidence at the free throw line is something that every team wants. Don't have to make those late substitutions. Keep your big guys on the floor.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to MP. Screen by Hartenstein. Shot on the wing. And Oklahoma City again with the bucket.
What a fantastic job by MP to get it to the open man. That's winning basketball.
Takes the 3. And it's White missing. And they're trailing by 6. Here's MP. Pass to Hartenstein. And here is MP. Screen by Hartenstein. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. And he lays in the alley-oop.
My goodness. Save that one. I want to see that again.
Me too. Just absolutely beautiful. And that does it for the first quarter. Celtics lead by 4. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Celtics.
Straight away, they've opened things up offensively with skillful passing, running smart plays, and just setting guys up for success. Smart pass by MP. Great to see a young player making the right decisions with the ball.
MP fires from way outside. Another miss is 6th of the night after 6 shot attempts. MP with it. He's picked up by Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's White. And the rejection by MP. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Baseline J on the way. Boston grabs the miss.
He's going to be shaking his head on that one. Knows he missed an easy one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and you for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. The 3 from MP. Here's Hartenstein. On the wing, MP. Still yet to score. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, and that's good.
SGA doesn't rely on the 3 to get his points, but man, next follow, watch out.
Pass to White. Now, here's MP. Back to White. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. White's got 4 points this quarter.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
It's another just bad decision on a night full of those. His shot selection tonight has been questionable at best. Always impressive when a smaller player has a nose for the ball and rises up amongst the taller ones to grab rebounds.
Happy to have you with us for NBA basketball on 2K Sports. I'm Brian Anderson, here with Grant Hill and Stan Van Gundy. And with us on the sidelines, we've got Allie LaForce. We've got the Boston Celtics facing the Memphis Grizzlies. Now here's MP. Shot is up. Porzingis grabs the board. MP outside. Porzingis sets a screen. Inside. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
Great delivery on the pick and roll. MP with a good sense of timing.
MP scanning the floor. No good from outside. And it's a Celtics ball. From deep, MP. No good. And so it's Bane who brings up the ball for the Memphis Grizzlies. MP outside. Five on the clock. Nails it from three.
That's a smart shot. I love seeing MP take the three in that situation.
Porzingis sets a screen. Here's MP. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Almost 2 minutes into the first here. And there's a pick. MP outside. The three-pointer off the mark.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Pass to White. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist.
Already showing some solid skills as a passer. That'll really serve MP well in the long run of his career.
Now here's MP. Five to shoot. And here's Jackson. Counted by Tatum. And that's good. Jackson for three.
You have to account for Jackson Jr. in the corner. I mean, he's an excellent three-point shooter.
Here's buckets. Well-placed jumper from the free throw line.
Well, when you have a scorer as skilled as he is, you do everything you can to get him the looks he needs.
Now here's MP. From outside the arc. Tatum pulls it in. Now the Celtics on the move. MP with it. He's picked up by Bane.
Oh, great recognition there by MP, getting it to the open man.
Jackson the screen. A deep three from MP. Jaylen Brown with a rebound.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
Well, the offense has to look for ways to get him easier shots, better selections. You have to be set up for success.
Now here's MP. Back to Tatum. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
And Jason Tatum was fearless on that finish. Went right through the contact.
MP outside. The three from Bane. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Pass to MP. To the middle. Here's Brown. And the jam by Brown.
My goodness. Brown with the massive throwdown.
MP drives in. 41 seconds left now in the first quarter. Outside Bane. Memphis needs to get off a shot. Jackson for three. The rebound, Celtics. Here's MP. And MP throws it down.
Readiness is so important, and the moment he saw his opening, MP was ready to attack.
Pass to Bane. Back to MP. Three-pointer. He buries it from three. Bane's got 6.
Terrific ball movement leading to the basket. You love to see it.
Well, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense. It's the Celtics. They're up by 4. And we'll be back in just a minute with the start of the second quarter. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
Well, their game plan has been very effective so far. They're working the ball inside, putting constant pressure on the offense.
Off target with the free throw line, Jay. MP outside. Kicks it out to Jackson. Back to MP. 6 on the shot clock. Jackson the screen. Jacks up a 3. Tatum pulls it in. Celtics lead by 4. MP with it. He's picked up by Bane. And that one's good. Porzingis.
Showing great vision in delivering the pass out in front.
Here's MP. Jackson the screen. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a 3-point play here.
What confidence from Jackson there. Just taking it right at the defense and overpowering them.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw. Oh, look at MP doing his thing down there.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
MP outside. On the wing, Bane. MP outside. Jackson outside. Takes the 3. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. Jackson's got 8 points.
That jumper is pure. Jackson with great touch for a big man. Set him up, let him knock him down.
To the inside. Porzingis. The rebound by Edey. Grizzlies trail by 3. On the wing, Bane. The 3. It's rebounded by Jaylen Brown. MP scanning the floor. Pass to Porzingis. KP wrecks the rim.
Now we know he can hit threes, but Kristaps showing he can slam it too.
MP outside. Fires for 3. He's got it. Just 2 of 7 from the field, though.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
Here's buckets. Count that one. He's now 5 for 8.
Getting it done from the in-between area. MP just taking what the defense gives him.
MP with it. Picked up by Tatum. And here's MP from outside. Boston with a rebound.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Here's MP. And MP throws it down hard.
Oh, wow. That was a dunk contest level jam right there.
Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis. Here's buckets. Hard charging basketball from MP.
I'll tell you, those finishes are always extra special when they come from your point guard.
Oh, forget about his passing. Can we see more dunking?
Wow, that is an impressive vertical for a point guard. My goodness.
Kicks it out to Bane. Puts up a 3. It's hauled in by White.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Pass to Brown. Back to MP. Down low. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
They're really settling into a nice rhythm now, starting to gain the upper hand.
Yeah, you're seeing their offense in a flow. Now it's time for their defense to turn up the heat a little bit.
On the wing, Bane. They need this. Here's Jackson. And he gets it to go. 4 for 6 so far.
And just a forceful play by Jackson, clearing the glass and muscling his way to his own shot.
We've got 33 seconds left in the second quarter. To the paint. Brown cashes in. A terrific finisher inside.
They're simply not missing. Unreal.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing.
15 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Takes it in. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Well, even though he hasn't been in the league a long time, MP knows exactly where to get his points.
Out to the right wing. And here's MP from outside. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And so it's the Boston Celtics. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books.
A well-executed pull-up is so tough to stop. MP already showing that he has that shot in his skill set.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. And so MP will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Lets it go from the wing. Another one falls for Boston.
Oh, a wise move by MP. Calling his own numbers in the 2-man game.
And here's MP from outside. Boston with a rebound. MP outside. Another one falls for Boston.
Man, what a luxury for MP to have handles like that to get himself open.
Jackson the screen from deep. MP. Oh, MP buries the triple.
Well, it's a 3-point shooting lead. Guys like him are so important for spacing.
MP outside. Fires the 3. Hits the trifecta. Buckets has got 10 points here in the second half.
Oh, so competitive. MP with the response 3. This guy is all about winning.
Pass to Bane. Back to MP. There's a screen. Left side Bane. MP outside. The 3 ball. The rebound by MP. Celtics lead by 13. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Tatum gets the bucket.
You know, this team relies on Tatum hitting those shots, and that's why he's such a high-volume 3-point shooter.
Pass to Bane. MP outside. Out to the right wing. This one for 3. Wells misses.
And they're ahead right now because they're working so hard on the glass.
Yeah, they're winning the possession battle, and that's often what decides games in the NBA.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey, Brian. NBA Commissioner Adam Silver is highly encouraged by the growth of the game. He said, in addition to being the fastest growing sport in the world, we are the #1 participation team sport in the United States. Boys and girls are playing basketball in record numbers. Love to hear it, Brian.
No doubt. The game's in a great place right now, Allie. Thank you. 1:14 left in the third. Oh, MP throws it down.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for them right now.
Here's MP. He's got 15. Jackson the screen to stop the drought. And MP throws it down hard.
Okay, young man. We see you, MP. We know you for real.
MP outside. Pulls up, high post. Grizzlies with the rebound. Pass to Wells. Back to MP. Now here's Bane. Covered by MP. MP outside. Down low. Shot clock at 5.
You know, you see how comfortable MP is operating pick and rolls? Just great decision-making from him.
MP outside. Again, Boston.
Well, that's probably not the shot they were looking for, but hey, when it goes in, everybody's happy.
And here's MP from outside. And so it's MP making things happen for the Boston Celtics. He was dominant this quarter, scoring in bunches. More NBA. And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Now MP. Pass to Jackson. Back to MP. Inside. Here's Edey. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. MP with it. Now guarded by MP. Here's MP. No dice from the high post. Grizzlies trail by 18. From deep, MP. On target from range. MP's got 20. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. They led the game at one point by 20. And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul of the game. And here's MP. Shot on the wing. Another one falls for Boston.
They're just making the shot look easy. MP certainly has put some work into his shooting motion.
Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Jackson the screen. Pass to Wells. MP with it. He's guarded by White. 6 to shoot. Jackson outside. The three is up. Good. And the assist goes to MP.
And you know, his team wants Jackson Jr. to keep taking these threes, knowing it'll help open up this offense even more.
Buckets. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
I'll tell you, those finishes are always extra special when they come from your point guard.
Oh, forget about his passing. Can we see more dunking?
Wow, that is an impressive vertical for a point guard. My goodness.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth now. And the shot no good, a bit short. Grizzlies trail by 16. Here's MP. MP attacking the basket.
Yeah, speeding in there and getting some air time. MP with a solid jam off the drive.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
Yeah, there's nothing easy on offense. Coaches love seeing that kind of hustle on the defensive end.
MP outside. Play clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. There's the triple. They get it back. And it's the Grizzlies with the ball. It's a 14-point game. Back to Jackson. White with a steal. We're in the final quarter play here. 3 minutes in. MP with it. He's picked up by Bane. Poked away. Pass to Jackson. MP outside. Outside Bane. Launches a three. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist.
They're really employing a deep range initiative here in the fourth, and it's working.
Yeah, it's always a little risky to lean this hard on the three-point shot. But when you're knocking him down, you might as well keep riding.
And down it goes. 2 points. MP's got 38 points.
He means business. Unlikely to be a comeback on his watch.
Well, this is how you shut the door, right? You keep making good shots, and you build the lead.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Yeah, and at this point, the focus is take care of the ball, no needless fouls, and no threes.
MP no good.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
And the foul called on MP. That'll be a second foul of the game. 58 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Spins. Here's MP. The rebound by Edey. Memphis with the ball. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth. Here's MP. Nice spin off the left rim and in. 40 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. And the first one at the line is good.
You know, it's no secret that MP is a confident guy. But what I really like is that most of the time he lets his play do the talking for him.
MP with it. Now guarded by White. And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul of the game. 34 seconds left in the game. Pass to Wells. Here's Bane. Beyond the arc. Up again. The rebound by Jason Tatum. They can simply hold on to the ball here.
No question, BA. They deserve the win.
Knocked loose. So we see the Celtics taking the W here. Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready and they were
Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and a pair of Hall of Famers with us, Doris Burke and David Aldridge. We've got the Boston Celtics taking on the Milwaukee Bucks. Now, here's MP. Six to shoot. And MP throws it down hard.
Boy, the explosive finish at the cup by MP. He might have surprised himself, folks.
Spins. Here's Mercer. Porzingis with the block.
Kristaps Porzingis has proven over the course of his young career that he is willing to be a force as a shot blocker.
And here's Brown outside. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. First quarter, just over a minute played. From the arc. A rebound by the Celtics. And pushing it up, here's Boston. Shots good by Buckets.
Are you kidding me? How about the range from MP? Look out.
Here's Mercer. And it's White with the rebound. We've seen a quick start here for the Celtics. Good on the triple. Buckets got 8 points.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter's feel, but not who you want to leave open.
Out left to the wing. Bucks passing it around. To the inside. Antetokounmpo. And the dunk by Giannis.
Making it look simple. The athleticism of Giannis on full display.
Tatum wide open. He fires one. Three-pointers off the mark.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Here's Mercer. And the shot goes in.
There's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
MP looking around. Launches a three. And the rebound goes to Lopez. Bucks trails by 4. Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Over in the corner, Antetokounmpo. Here's Mercer. And so the ball goes out of bounds. Lopez touched it last. Celtics leading by 4. And a wide open look for MP. Drops in the tray. He's got 11.
MP looking solid from there.
Here's Mercer. And Tatum pulls it down. And here's Boston. Here's Buckets. And the dunk by MP.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Boy, it's incredible how much explosive scoring ability can come from the lead guard position. That is a big-time play.
Here's Giannis. Following the basket by MP. Porzingis with the block. And he recovers it.
And for a 7-footer, Brook Lopez is pretty versatile. You get all the defensive impact you'd expect, but he can also consistently score on all 3 levels.
So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. Here's MP. And MP throws it down hard.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Porzingis with the rebound.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
Now, here's MP. He's got 15. Shot clock at 5. And he goes right over Kyle Kuzma and slams it down.
Excellent read by MP there. Just takes advantage of the opening.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Trent outside. Lopez a screen. Here's Mercer. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Well, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes.
The 3 from MP. It's not going to go for him. And so it's MP making things happen for the Boston Celtics. And it was from three-point range where he did the most damage. He knocked down 3 in that. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And the Celtics guys, what jumps out to you, stats-wise?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
And we know this. Every team in the league now seems to be looking to play with pace.
And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. Bucks trailed by 8 to the paint. Here's Mercer. White with the defensive effort. Here comes MP. Unbelievable move by MP.
What an incredible game so far for MP. He's showing no signs of slowing down.
On the wing, Giannis. Porzingis with the block. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. And here is MP. 19 points in the game. Nifty move. Out to White. 5 on the clock. Here's buckets. MP finishes inside.
Great patience from MP, and the great offensive players, to me, almost have this innate sense of that shot clock.
Kuzma, right side. The 3. Buckets with the rebound. Celtics leading by 12. Driving in. Oh, MP. Tough shot.
Oh, power move by MP. Could have been an and one there.
Kuzma outside. Shoots over White. And he gets it to go. Hitting off the back of the rim. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Inside. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
That's unselfishness from Trent Jr. We know he wants to score, but when your teammate's that wide open, just simply put the ball where it needs to be.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, the league recalibrated its emphasis on fouling during last season. Commissioner Adam Silver said there was a sense that offensive players had too much of an advantage. So an adjustment was made. The fans want great offense, but they want players to be allowed to play defense as well. I think that's what they're seeing. Kevin, it's a welcome change.
Welcome indeed, no doubt about it, D.A. And Tatum pulls it down. Celtics leading by 8. The 3 from MP. MP, the triple is down the hatch.
You can see inexperience does not prevent MP from finding his spots and capitalizing.
Pass to Kuzma. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Down low. They get a hand on it. Porzingis with the steal. Brown with it. And now Brown running. He can go all the way.
And that's about length. It's about awareness. It's about anticipation. Porzingis able to kickstart the break.
Here's Trent. There's the triple. Milwaukee, no good that time either. MP outside. The kick out to Tatum. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
What a weapon the three has become for Jason Tatum. Look out.
Bucks trailed by 16. Trent outside. Shot clock at 6. To halt the run. Rebound by the Celtics.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And MP throws it down hard.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Lets the three fly. And the Celtics another three.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
And so it's the Boston Celtics with a 21-point lead to end the quarter. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. Right back after this break. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Tatum on the wing. MP with it, and it's Trent picking him up. MP outside. Outside Tatum. Here's Porzingis. Back to MP. Goes back up. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. Buckets got 33.
You know, MP starting to look good there from the mid-range.
Second half just getting started. About a minute played. Here's Mercer. And Tatum pulls it down.
He is just not taking smart shots out there. A pattern he has fallen into tonight.
The three. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Tatum's got 6.
Well, Jason Tatum always working to expand his range. He might as well be in the next county.
Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. No problems knocking that one down. Trent got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
You know, maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that D can afford to give him. And that shows the skill level of MP. The pull-up is a tough shot to master.
And it's Trent in the corner. They set the pick. Here's Mercer. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on MP. The Bucks have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line. And he makes the first. And he makes both free throws. Here's buckets. He has 35. So they foul intentionally.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Over in the corner, White. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Here's MP. And MP throws throws it down hard.
Oh, man, I love to see that. MP elevating.
And Boston with the rebound. And MP throws it down.
And you know what? This guy is just a natural-born scorer.
Here's Mercer. And again, the Bucks miss. Boston dictating the flow. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points. MP outside. To the middle. Here's Tatum. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. Tatum's got 5 points now this quarter.
And everything is dropping for them. Terrific second-half run.
And I think it's been all about their offensive efficiency, shooting the lights out in this quarter.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Trent gets the bucket.
Oh, the scoring ability of Gary Trent Jr. makes it difficult on defenders to guard against that mid-range. My goodness, that was sweet.
Here's Milwaukee now, and it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. A three-pointer, no good. Porzingis with the steal.
Third personal foul. Third team foul.
.34 seconds left to play in the third. Here's buckets. And he elevates for the slam dunk, and Brook Lopez did not like that.
Oh, getting crafty with the rock. MP just toying with him out there.
And stolen by MP. There's the three. Knocks down the three ball. Buckets got 47 points. Here's Mercer. Trying to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Over in the corner, White. From outside, off the mark. He gets it up. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. The 3 quarters of play all in the books. And this one all but over already. Celtics out in front. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the 4th quarter, but stranger things have happened. MP with it. Goes up on the high post. Good as the jump shot falls. Buckets got 49 points in the game.
The game comes so easily to MP. He plays well beyond his years on offense.
Mercer. A three-pointer off the mark.
You've got to find a way to get yourself going in some other way, because hoisting from 3 is not the answer.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Fouling like that isn't how you get back in the game.
And that's an intentional foul.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Personal foul. Third team foul.
Here's MP.
And probably coming out of the game anyway. I think we're officially into garbage time.
Here's Buckets.
And he has to take that long, slow walk back to the bench here. He'll watch the rest of this one from the sideline.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
I'm in love with how they're moving the basketball all game long, and also their ability to move without the ball. That style just makes it so difficult to defend.
Off target from outside.
Wow, what a rough second half for him shooting the basketball. Maybe you adopt a pass-first mentality at this point.
Mercer. Team is in the penalty.
Welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. Hi, folks. Brian Anderson here, alongside two fantastic analysts, Grant Hill and Brent Berry at the table, and our reporter, Holly LaForce. It's the Sacramento Kings taking on the Boston Celtics.
Well, it's clear that Porzingis has some athleticism. That dunk right there ferocious.
And here's MP from outside. It's rebounded by Sabonis. On offense, here are the Kings. The drive by MP. Good work defensively by White.
I think he rushed that one just a little bit, thinking the defense was going to get close. They weren't.
Porzingis sets a screen. Shoots over Sabonis. And that one's good. Porzingis.
Yeah, almost impossible to stop down low at 7-3. Porzingis over the top.
Takes a step back. Here's MP. The rebound by MP. Driving inside. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Oh, my. Powering through the contact. MP just went to work on them in the paint.
And here's MP from outside. Nails it from beyond the arc.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
MP's shot is good.
Great initiative from MP. You knew he was coming for revenge.
field. Now the Celtics on the move.
It's time for the NBA, live on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan, along with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, our terrific analysts, and David Aldridge is our sideline reporter. We've got the Boston Celtics facing the New York Knicks. Now, here's MP. Screen by MP. 5 on the clock. Hart. The kick out to Anunoby. A three-pointer off the mark. MP inside. That one's in, his first shot this game.
Now the defense was just all over him, but MP just too strong down there.
Pass to MP. And here's Towns. By Porzingis. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Might have been a little force from Brunson, but he gets in there to get the foul.
It's his first trip to the line. That one falls for Brunson. He hits both from the stripe. We're about 1 minute into the first. Celtics on offense. Now, MP. Into the lane. And the dunk by MP.
And MP just forcing his way through the defense there.
MP inside. Porzingis with the rebound. MP right side. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. And White slams it in.
Smart pass by MP. Great to see a young player making the right decisions with the ball.
Brunson with it. Now guarded by Tatum. The shot's good from Brunson.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Here's buckets.
I mean, really, how do you guard that? MP with a ridiculous move.
And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the New York Knicks. 4-point game. Pass to Anunoby. Six on the shot clock. Towns down low. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup.
Alert play by Towns. Mindful of the clock. Saves that possession.
Buckets. The Knicks pull it in. Anunoby outside. New York moving the ball around. Pass to Brunson. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And mixing it up down low, Brunson, not the tallest guy on the floor, but he can finish around the basket.
Out to White. There's the triple. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now, here's Anunoby. No scoring in this one. And that one's good. MP.
You know, MP starting to look good there from the mid-range.
Now, here's MP. He has 6. And MP throws it down hard.
Amazing creativity on the fly from MP.
Knicks trail by 3. And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul. 1:02 left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Hart. Stolen by Tatum. And here we go. Fast break. MP's got it. White, good.
Nice possession. MP giving him a great look there.
And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. Trailing by 5. Got a piece of it. And stolen by MP. And ends. Throws it down.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. The solo alley-oop? That's not something we see too often.
Timed perfectly. Caught the defense totally off guard. Now, here's MP. Porzingis with the rebound. Celtics leading by 7. MP with it. Driving to the basket. And the dunk by MP.
Well, MP sensed his opportunity and did not hold back on the drive.
Here's MP. And he uses the glass on the layup. MP's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
And so it's the Boston Celtics heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. Their shooting has been the big key. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for the Celtics.
They have started this game looking to push the tempo, and it's working for them. Great job of scoring in transition.
Incredible.
And a flash of the handle right there. MP getting creative.
Brunson with it. Now guarded by Tatum. From past the arc. Anunoby, good.
That's pretty much not how they learned to bend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Here's MP. 14 points for him. MP drills the 3.
Coming right back. MP with a huge 3.
Pass to Towns. Anunoby outside. MP looking around. Now Brunson. Oh, Brunson wheeling his way in there.
Oh, wow. Brunson just getting sideswiped there and some strength to get through it.
And here is MP. He's got 17. Six to shoot. And again, it's Boston converted.
What an incredible game so far for MP. He's showing no signs of slowing down.
Here's Anunoby. Kicks it out to MP. Tries again. Jalen rebound.
I mean, look, no one guarding you. It's better to not pull up and try the lean.
Now, MP. 19 points in the game. And the rejection by MP. A nice shot by Brown.
That's a smart pass. Get it to Brown and just let Jalen cook.
Towns for three. The offensive rebound. And the dunk by MP.
Just a terrific effort on the offensive glass. That's how they're going to cut into this league.
Greg, a dunk like that is sure to give them a spark.
And that shows the skill level of MP. The pull-up is a tough shot to master.
Here's Anunoby. Jaylen Brown with the rebound.
I don't know what happened there. That was an easy 2 points that he just threw away.
And that one, good.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just spanning the plane.
And he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Pass to Hart. Towns the screen. MP with it. Light covering. Higgins' shot is off. Celtics leading by 14. Oh, he misses the dunk.
Let's hope for his sake that he does not try that one ever again.
Pass to Hart. New York moving it around. MP with it. Picked up by Brown. Here's MP. Fades away. And the Knicks miss again. And it's the Celtics ball. They're on a 12-4 run. Tatum wide open. He fires one. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Tatum's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And here's MP for three. The rebound by Jason Tatum.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle in.
MP outside. Pass to Hart. MP outside. Lock at 6. New York needs to get off a shot. Anunoby, no good. MP looking around. And the Celtics hit again from deep. 8 seconds left in the first half of basketball. MP, that's for 2. No good off the front iron.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
Well, the other team is scorching hot, and they come down on this end and can't find a way to get the embers going.
And so it's MP making things happen for the Boston Celtics. Between his points and his rebounds, he was a star for him in that quarter. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Just 5 to shoot. Drives to the hoop. And MP throws it down hard.
Get used to seeing that over the next 10-plus seasons. MP taking flight.
MP outside. Anunoby outside. Inside. Here's Higgins. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
And the big question for MP is going to be work ethic, because if he can put in the sweat, there's no reason he can't be a star in this league.
Here's Anunoby. And Anunoby slams it in.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. And the foul called on MP. That'll be his second foul of the game. So it's Boston now. Now, here's MP. He has 31.
This young kid's got some ups. MP throwing it down.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. What do you got for us, DA?
Kevin, thanks. The NBA 65 games requirement for postseason awards has drawn some criticism. But Adam Silver says, ultimately, this is about the fans and putting the best product forward. Load management was not working for us. This is having the desired effect, that guys are out on the floor. Kevin?
Yeah, they want to be on the floor, right? Keep them tuning in. Good stuff, DA. Thank you.
I mean, how much promise do you see in MP? This young player has so many physical tools that are already there. Now he just has to keep improving.
Here's MP. And MP throws it down hard.
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Oh, nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there. Pass to Brunson. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. Brunson's got 11 points.
Really quick release there from Brunson. Let that one go in a hurry.
A difficult situation for New York. On the wing, MP. It's stolen by White. And a fast break now for the Celtics. Good on the bucket. Bucket's got 11 in the second half.
The game comes so easily to MP. He plays well beyond his years on offense.
New York moving it around. Shoots from the elbow. Count the basket. He's got 10.
Yeah, there's really no defense for that one. Turnaround jumper on time, on target.
MP outside. Lets the three fly. Rebounded by Hart. And so it's Hart who brings up the ball for the New York Knicks. Here's Towns. No good with the layup. Celtics leading by 22. And they double up MP. Intercepted. That's tipped. And the ball goes out of bounds. Pass touched by MP. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. To the middle. Out to Brunson. Out of bounds. Knicks ball as New York keeps possession of it. There's 1:17 left in the third. Shot clock at 6. And the foul called on MP. That'll be his second foul of the game. We've got 1:13 left to play here in the third. Puts it up from 12. Boston grabs the miss. From deep. Sinks the three-pointer. Bucket's got 40 points.
MP looking solid from there.
And the Knicks with possession. Pass to Anunoby. Back to MP. And Tatum pulls it down. MP with it. He has 40. Just 5 on the clock. Outside Tatum. Offline with his 3. And it's the Knicks with the ball. New York missing again.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Cans it from downtown. MP's got 43 points.
And he just keeps on going. He's got more points than anybody else out there.
And what a day on the glass for a guy who's given up a lot of size out on the floor.
And so it's the Boston Celtics in complete command. Their lead at 28 points. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. And the foul called on MP. That's his third foul of the game. Here's Higgins. Rebound, Boston.
Well, after an impressive first half, he's just not been able to get the room or get anything going here in the second.
Here's buckets. Down low. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The kick out to Brown. Beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Anunoby. And here is MP. Pass to Hart. Back to MP. Accurate with the jumper from the elbow.
And this is why you got to be all up in MP's airspace, even as the pass is coming his way.
Here's MP. And the layup's good off the glass. Buckets got 45 points.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
Higgins' shot is off. We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. White bounce pass. MP outside. Rebounded by Hart. So it's New York now. To the paint. It's Towns. And the dunk by Towns.
Plenty of power on that slam. Towns was not messing around.
Here's MP. They get it back. Moves back up. And he gets the jumper to drop. MP's got 4 this quarter.
And yeah, he's not messing around. He wants no part of a comeback in this one.
Well, he's grabbed a tee and a blanket because he's putting this one to bed.
And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Outside, White. Hits it from three-point range. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Celtics.
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. And that aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
Count that one.
Despite his youth, MP showing grown man strength.
And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Again, the Celtics good for 2.
You know, not necessarily what you're looking for, but still able to convert.
On the wing, MP. Shoots a fader. Rebound by the Celtics. There's a minute 47 left in the fourth quarter. Unloads from 13. Stolen by Brunson. And here they come. And here's MP for 3. Not going to go that time. The Celtics on offense. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. MP right side. It's rebounded by Anunoby. And here are the Knicks now. Here's Higgins. Here he goes. 2 points. That one goes. got 6 points in the quarter.
Oh, power move by MP. Could have been an and one there.
MP with it. Now defended by MP. Screen by Porzingis. And a wide open look for MP. Good as the jump shot falls. Buckets got 51. 51 seconds left to play here in the fourth. MP outside. And out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession. There's 39 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. MP outside. Driving the lane. And the rebound goes to the Knicks.
Oh, no excuse for a guy of his caliber. You've got to finish that slam. Got to be a little embarrassed by that one.
Here's MP. That misses off the backboard. MP outside. In the corner. Tatum with it. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And that'll do it, folks. So for David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, Brent Barry, and the whole 2K Sports crew,